All right, hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. All right, let's see what Spirit wants you to know. We're gonna start with a few messages from someone that is in your energy that wants to tell you a couple things, okay? So whoever this person is, they're saying that they were not authentic with you, okay? So this could be someone that you're in separation from. It could just be someone that you haven't talked to in a while. But yeah, they're saying that they were definitely maybe wearing a mask. They were not being authentic, okay? They are saying, though, that they will love you for the rest of their life. Maybe the thing that they were not authentic about was their feelings. You know, it could have been that this person never admitted the extent of what their feelings were for you. And so that could have been one of the things that they were not authentic about. All right. This person has done or possibly done illegal things in the past. Okay. So take that as it resonates. But they are saying that they are going through massive karma right now just for the things that they've, said and done in their past. Okay. They know they're going through karma. Could have also been the way that they treated you, that they're also getting karma for that. But they do stay awake at night thinking about you and the life that you both could have had together. Okay, so they're very regretful, it seems, for what transpired between the two of you. Okay, I'm just gonna scoot these down. Yeah, they're having sleepless nights here. This person, I feel like, their guides and angels and ancestors are trying to help them through a spiritual awakening, but they're resisting it. So this person, they're taking a little longer to, go through the healing process and go through awakening. And, they might be getting, extra karma because of that. The karma might just be dragging on. So, but this person, they do miss hearing your voice. Okay. So you both could have, talked a lot, to each other, and just, hearing your voice, they miss that a lot. And they do say that they feel possessive over you. So maybe, this connection was just so intense. Obviously that's a toxicity that this person, probably needs to work on. But this person, they do say that they feel possessive over you. So I don't know. That's not a good thing, but we'll have to see what that's all about. All right, so looking in to try to see who this person is, I used some of my cards here that for trying to figure out and discern, who these people might be. So the first card out is high vibrational. I feel like this person, maybe it's possible that they have faked being high vibrational before, because, from the initial cards that came out, it does not really appear that they match with somebody that's high vibing. So I'm feeling like this person, they have the potential, obviously, to be high vibrational. I think they choose not to. So this person, maybe they've made fun of you because you were high vibrational. But this person, and like I said, they could have faked it. They could have, made it seem like they were high vibrational when they weren't. Okay. You might resonate with this person being bougie. Okay. So maybe they've got, those expensive, clothes and shoes and accessories and, whatever else they have. All right. This person, they could drive a pickup truck. Or a pickup truck could be significant. They could be having money problems right now. Okay. This person, you might resonate with them being a manipulator. And also a liar. Okay. It could be a female with light colored hair. It could be someone that is either diagnosed or that maybe it's something that you recognize that they are an avoidant. Okay, personality trait. Could also be a female with dark colored hair. They could be athletic. Maybe they go to the gym a lot. They just like to keep themselves looking good. Okay. feeling good. They could either have a family, or it could be someone that's part of your family somehow. Okay, you could have a family with this person. It could be an overthinker. They could have the Chinese zodiac sign of the monkey. It could be someone who is committed, whether that is actually like, you know, with wedding rings and all of that, or if they just are in a long-term commitment. They're just committed in some sort of way. So they could just be in a relationship with someone else. They could be a narcissist, whether that is an actual diagnosis, or it could be that it's just, you know, they're the traits of a narcissist. They could be a ghoster. They could either have tried to put you in a third party, or they could, you know, possibly have third parties. Okay. But there was definitely a third party situation here that's involved, at least one. This person could be an Aries or have Aries somewhere in their chart. They could be someone very, very anxious all the time. You could feel like this person is a time waster. Okay. They could have the Chinese zodiac sign of the ox or the rabbit. This person could be a karmic to you. Okay. So this is someone that maybe, you know, it is possible that, you know, they're here to teach you a lesson in one way or another. Okay. Could also be a male with light colored hair. Could be somebody with anger issues who is emotionally unavailable. Okay, so take those as they resonate. Obviously, they're not all going to be for everyone or your situation. On the bottom, we've got no contact. So it's possible that you're in no contact with whoever this person is. Okay, so yeah, you know, it looks like whoever this is, I mean, they were not honest and authentic with you. They've obviously done things in their past that they're not proud of. But they, you know, they have a lot of devil energy here going on, and things, you know, that need to be healed. And it looks like they're resisting, but I mean, hopefully they are trying to get on the path here with spirit to heal and awaken, if that is what they're, you know, supposed to be doing. But yeah, this person, they definitely have some issues here. So, let me see here if I can try to clarify. What can you tell us about this person and what's going on here, Spirit? I mean, what is the deal with what they're not being authentic about and everything? Okay, I just crumpled my card. So this person is withdrawn right now. Okay, so they're basically alone. You know, this person, if they are in a connection with someone else, they feel like they're alone. All right. Yeah, they're feeling lonely. They feel alone. They're lonely. They feel like they don't have anybody. What else can you tell us, Spirit? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, we've got karma that came out. Yeah, this person is getting karma. They just said, you know, originally I'm going through massive karma. Yeah, they are. Spirit is saying that is for sure what's going on. This person is getting karma for, you know, everything that they've done here. It's been well enough time that this person has gone through life, making the decisions that they've had or that they've made, that, you know, performing the actions that they have, treating people the way they have, all of the above and more possibly. But this person has gotten away with things for a long enough time that now karma is catching up to them. They've had time to make amends. They've had time to change their life. And Spirit is saying that they have been resisting. They've been in denial. And this person, I feel like they know now that, you know, time is not on their side. So yeah, this person, they're having a lot of issues. They're going through it. Okay. Yeah, they're definitely, and the thing is that all of this time that they've wasted, because like, you know, the time waster card came out, all the time that this person wasted, now, because they're in the thick of all of this karma that they're having to go through, basically spirit is putting them in a chair in timeout and basically putting your face right in front of them. Like, I feel like this person cannot escape, you know, your face and who you are and what you look like, and just all of the awesome things that, you know, this person, you know, thinks about when they think of you. They're reminded of that constantly, you know, and I feel like spirit has them in that little timeout chair in the corner and is like, no, you're going to think about them. You're going to think about them until I tell you can't. And spirit is telling them that they have to think about you. And so I feel like, yeah, that this person, you know, they're thinking about you now. They're, you know, missing you. They're craving you. They're desiring you. Okay. And they're thinking about all the possibilities, all of the adventures that you all could have gone on together. Again, as they stay awake at night, thinking about the life that you two could have had together. Exactly. They're thinking about those possibilities. And they're stuck with these thoughts because spirit will not let you leave their mindset. Yeah. They are identifying as the divine masculine. Okay. And they are trying to focus on self-growth and, you know, focusing on themselves. So, you know, this person, whoever they are trying to, you know, heal. They're trying to give themselves that self-love and self-care as much as they can. Okay. But yeah, but this person, I don't know. They are definitely going through karma. And it's because, you know, the thing is that, you know, it's the decisions, like the card says, it's the decisions that they've made to have their options open, possibly. They might, you know, I think the third party card came out here. Yeah. They, you know, it's what they've made their life into. It's the life path that they've chosen. Yeah. On the bottom of the deck is sorrow, loss, grief, depression. Yeah. I feel like that is how this person is feeling right now, unfortunately. So yeah, there's someone out there that, you know, I guess they just wanted to say these things to you here. Is there anything else, spirit, that maybe that the collective needs to hear about this person? Like what is the purpose? Ooh, what is the purpose of this reading here? Like what does the collective need to know about this? And about this person and all this. Why is this significant? Okay, so we've got the Three of Cups. All right, we'll see what that's about. Anything else here, spirit? Ooh. Okay, we've got the Queen of Pentacles that came out. Let's see, what else? All right, we've got the Ten of Wands and the Four of Wands. So, yeah, I mean, let me see. What is this Three of Cups about, spirit? What is this Three of Cups about? What can you tell us about that? What's that Three of Cups about? Okay, we've got the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles here. Okay, so basically, I'm feeling that this person, you know, they want to remain friends with you, at the very least. I feel like, you know, there is no contact here, most likely for a lot of you. And it, you know, it could be that this person is a karmic. Okay. So there are lessons involved here. And it's possible that maybe you are the one that was supposed to bring the karma to this person. That is possible. But, you know, this person, they do want to reunite with you with the Three of Cups. Okay. They want to be a friend. They want a friendship here. They do see you as the Queen of Cups, okay? They know that, you know, how loving and nurturing and kind you are. And, you know, the thing is that if you are single or if you're independent right now with the Nine of Pentacles, that's why it's showing me that, you know, that this person, they basically, you know, want to come in and, you know, have you, you know, keep your independence, basically. They feel right now that, you know, you embody both the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups energy, where, you know, you have this loving presence, you are stable, secure, you know your value, you're grounded, you're intuitive, okay? And that you're, you know, you're independent, you're working on your stability, you know, and your security and all that good stuff. You're glowing up here. And so with the Three of Cups there and the clarification, it's just basically showing me that this would allow you, this person wants to, you know, just have this connection where, you know, you can still be independent if that's what you prefer. So, but the thing is that when this person comes in, it might, you know, might bring a lot of burden here to you. But ultimately this person, you know, wants to be in union with you. So, what is the advice here, Spirit? What do you advise for the collective? All right. So we've got the Two of Pentacles that came out. So it looks like, you know, Spirit is saying that you can balance things out with this person, that things can be juggled if you want. They most likely, you know, they will most likely come in with like an apology or with a love offer possibly here. And it could be something that maybe you've waited on for quite a while, okay, with this person. Maybe you have waited quite a while to hear this from this person. I'm also feeling that this, that, you know, the advice from Spirit is that if it, you know, if this person does come in with this love offer, to definitely take your time with the Knight of Pentacles, okay? That yeah, things can be balanced out. It might take some work here, but definitely, you know, take things slowly, watch for red flags, okay? What else as far as advice, Spirit? What else as far as advice? All right, yeah. Demand your equal give and take, okay? You know, make sure that this person puts in the effort, because I feel like maybe the last time you two were in a connection or in a relationship, whatever the situation was, that maybe, you know, things were not reciprocal. It could have been a one-sided connection, and Spirit wants you to make sure and, you know, and basically demand that you get your equal give and take. Okay. So definitely, you know, do that. Anything else as far as advice here, Spirit? Anything else as far as advice? Okay. It looks like, you know, the thing is, you know, Spirit is basically saying that if you are able to, you know, take your time, make sure that there's equal effort, equal give and take here, that the two of you can be committed, okay? That there could possibly be commitment between the two of you, okay? So, anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Okay. And yeah, all of this is hidden. I mean, you might have some hidden fears as well. But all of this, you know, this is all hidden from you. It's just, you know, potential. Right now it looks like, you know, it could be something that's in the planning stages with the Two of Wands. It is possible that you block this person. So there might be some issues as far as them getting to you, to communicate. Okay. But yeah, it looks like this person does want to come back your way here. And they are saying, you know, hopefully they'll be authentic with you. But, you know, they are going through karma, but they do love you. So, all right. Well, I'm going to leave this reading here, and I hope it helped and brought you some insight and clarity. If the reading resonated, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, take care and namaste, my friends.